Okay, welcome back. So, in the previous episode, we finished off the last sort of level, um, and now we need to do Gnasty Gnorc. So this world has a couple fewer levels compared to the previous worlds. Only two real levels, the boss, and then a sort of mixed flying level, which we won't be seeing right now. Alright. So, in this room, that big thing that we saw is actually Gnasty. So, you don't want to get too close to him. I think he's actually throwing stuff at you while you're in this room. So, you just need to be careful while you go around and collect all the treasure and stuff. So, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and collect all the treasure down here first, and then worry about actually catching him. It's not a very long chase scene, but yeah, it'll be kind of difficult to keep up with them. Oh, shit. Got caught in the corner. That's really kind of the best spot to catch him. Oh, come on. That one didn't hit him. I call shenanigans on that. Gotcha. No? Ugh. So close. Don't fret. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be really annoyed if I didn't catch him again. Now, my only issue with this level is the fact that there are no save points. So, if you die to Gnasty, you gotta do all this stuff again, and it gets draining fast. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and get the treasure first, and then we'll go back through this. Yeah, you gotta be careful with him. Okay. Here's the door. Ah, shoot. I already messed this one up. The main key is not falling off here. And that's kind of the main thing with this entire level, because it's largely all just a chase scene. Gotcha. Want to pick up the key, Spyro? Thanks. Greatly appreciated. Alright. Once you have the key and you get close enough to him, he'll run away. And this is where the real final battle begins. So again, I kind of recommend just going through and getting all the treasure before you really worry about him. That way it's just done and you don't have to worry about it. because there's obviously a few instances where you can't just bash through everything, like there. And it's a little easier to do this stuff now than it is to wait until the end. Because then, once you've killed him, or once you've gotten to the next section or whatever, I can't remember, there's another section after this. Again, this is the part that really sucks if you die, is having to go back. Alright, I think that's it. So you're not going to be able to keep up with him. He just moves way too fast. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure I remember how to do this correctly. But we need to hit him with fire when we get there. While he's like in the middle of his throwing animation. Or his magic attack or whatever that was. Alright. I'll cut back to when I actually get this, because this can take a little while if you keep messing up. Suck. Gotcha. There we go. Alright. Yeah, you gotta get close enough to him that you can hit him. You do need to be quick in this room, because these platforms do retract. And if they retract all the way, you're hosed, because there's no safety net here. Oh. Gotcha. And there he goes. He's dead. Yeah, I think his most dangerous, the dangerous room in that level is that part right there.
What about Gnasty Gnorc?
Gnasty Gnorc is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say
do we have any treasure left? I'm not sure we do. Well, not in any of the regular levels, at least. But that's going to have to wait until after the credits. Alright. Game produced by Alex, Brian, Elaine, Chris McNulty, Ted Price. Good name. Alexander something, I don't know. He's moving way too fast. I mean, besides, a kid isn't going to pay attention to these. I just want where's Spyro with his cool sunglasses? I want to see Spyro with sunglasses. Come on. Alright. So unfortunately, we haven't quite finished the game just yet. And we'll obviously get to this in here in a few minutes, or in a minute or so. But we have one more level we have to do now that we've beaten Gnasty, and if you haven't gotten all the treasure yet, the level won't open up. But since we already do, we'll be able to go on to the next level and finish off the game. Dragon Voices by Clancy. Did one of the dragons have a name named Clancy? If so, that'd be nice little touch. Nice attention to detail right there. Spyro voice, Carlos. So Peter is the one we can blame for the bad dialogue. I mean, it wasn't too bad, I suppose. Additional thanks. And yeah, unfortunately, this is a thing that they kind of do, unfortunately, in some games where they have essentially 2 instances of the credits. But all right, returning home. All right, and with all the levels done, we get the final dragon, Magnus.
Gnasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Gnasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will not open until you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
110%ing, or I think it's 102%, actually. But let's go ahead and save. And yeah, so we have 100%. So everything looks good in artisans, peacekeepers, magic crafters, beast makers, dream weavers, and finally Gnasty's world. Again, if you missed something, it might have been the sunny flight, or night or day flight, or whatever, in the first world. That was the thing that I had missed originally in my original playthrough. So, there's no quote-unquote enemies in this level, but it's kind of a dangerous area. I'm trying to remember how we actually... Oh, right! So you actually have access to flight now. Here's the only thing. You can't go any higher than what you jumped at. So, we're gonna have to use our flight to get over to other platforms of about the same height. So, like right here, we can go lower, but we can't go higher. And there is a lot of treasure in this level. Yeah, 2,000 treasure. So you're gonna be searching high and low for everything. But they do give you a lot of treasure. Get a little closer. Nope. I'm gonna catch this guy so I can get that key. The only quote-unquote enemies in this level are these guys. They're more just nuisances than actual enemies, in my personal opinion, but... because they don't really hurt you in any way. They're just, again, they're just meant to be annoying distractions. Sorry this is taking so long. Ugh. I hate when you just barely miss. Probably only like a frame from hitting them. Oh, come on, how'd that one miss? Alright, I'm cutting until I catch this guy. Okay, never mind. I'm not cutting until I catch that guy. Can we pick the key? Thanks. Alright. Continue. Yeah, they just throw 25s and 10s at you in this level. Alright. Now we have the key, we can get through this door. Only real way to die is by falling into the lava or acid or whatever the floor is made of. Alright. Looks like we can head over here, maybe? I think that's a little too high for us. I think this right here. Okay. Unfortunately... Gotcha. He's a little too fast, but you can... That's the one nice thing with this one, is you can more easily get to him. Where do we want to go? Probably down here. Destroy this stuff. Okay. Probably can't... Ah, shoot. Well, that sucks. I can't remember if the doors stay open or not. So... we'll be coming back through this way. I just couldn't remember if there was anything in here yet. I think we do have to go and get the keys again, unfortunately. Thankfully, just like with any other level, if you've gotten the treasure, you don't have to worry about collecting it again. Alright, I'm gonna try and catch this thing. Gotcha. It's a little easier this time. Again, if you want to land like right where you're at, use triangle or the top button, depending on what you're playing the game on. This one's being more difficult than it was. The main problem with these things is the camera. Because they move so quickly that the camera can't keep up most of the time. I'm trying to remember where we need to go next, now that we've... done that part. That's back at the start of the level. Oh, right. We need to head towards this locked door. Duh. So usually I just end up forgetting about the key until I spot the treasure box that the key usually goes with. Alright. So now that we have the height, height, yeah. We can go ahead and head over here and light up this firework. Not light? Okay, there we go. So which one is it going to destroy? That one. Yeah, they give you so much money. Or so much treasure in this level. Alright. This guy kind of sucks to catch. You do move slightly faster than him. Usually, using the old strategy with that I told you to do in the regular flight levels does not work with these guys, because they will go at different altitudes. Depending on what altitude you're at. Right. Sure. So we want to actually head over here first, so that way we can get the last bit of treasure out here before we try and get that last key. Nice. Although I don't think that's quite enough, game. So that means there's still quite a bit of level left. Alright. Let's, and I don't think your flying will run out. Nope. Damn it. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back. I really don't like this level. Specifically because if you die, you get sent all the way back to the start, and you gotta kill all of those stupid blue thieves again. And it just gets so draining. Especially this part, because this one is the most dangerous, since if you fall, you're more than likely going to die because you can't get out of the lava. Again, memorize this tunnel. because this will help a lot. Knowing where these pipes are going to show up is, like, essential. Back up there. Interesting. Honestly, the thing that's gonna kill you the most are these door frames. Or doing something kind of like that. And that was a little too close for comfort. Come on. Really close. Gotcha. Whew. That was tense. I don't remember exactly where the last door is. Is it back through? I think it's back up through here. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. That's so weird. That's the second time this has happened. The little analog button on my PS2 controller. Yeah, you remember that? Oh, that was weird. Where are we at? I wonder if something's acting up with my controller. I really hope not. What do we want to do? What do we need to do next? I think we can reach this part now. I think we've pretty much done everything else, though. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe my controller is just loose or something, and it's pressing a button that it shouldn't. So much. All the treasure! All the treasure! Is that it? Here, let's see if we can get a nice, good view of him. Ah, beautiful. Unfortunately, you could not hurt the painting. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the treasure.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Gnasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Gnasty Gnorc and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Gnasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh.
Not again. Alright. Okay, and these look like different credits. So maybe, you do get different credits, if you beat the game, 102 or 105 or whatever the other percentage was. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed that. Wish my controller hadn't been acting up randomly, but I don't know. That was really weird. I don't know what was going on with that, but yeah. So again, I really enjoyed getting to Spyro. I really do enjoy 3D platformers. Just I haven't had as much time to play 3D platformers as I have some other games, strategy type games and stuff. But I'm glad that we got to this, continuing our sort of PS1 throwback games over this past summer, since we did Tomb Raider as well. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. If I'm just going to kind of start taking taking a little bit of a break from doing as many series, because I have been doing a lot more lately, comparatively. But I'm glad that I managed to get this one, another staple series. Obviously not quite as popular as, say, Crash from the PS1 days, but still a very notable series that spawned a very notable character. So, no sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. I like that. That's a nice touch. A few Gnorcs, but no sheep. Alright. And that is it for Spyro the Dragon. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I will see you guys in the next Let's Play.